Have you ever wondered what it is like to shoot trap or sporting clays? If so, follow along in this video as we introduce you to the basics of shotgunning, trap shooting, and sporting clays.
Raise your hand here if you have never shot a gun before. We got two people. Okay, we got one person that's never shot a gun at all, any kind of gun. Raise your hand if you have never shot skeet or trap. Everybody. Raise your hand if you have never shot a shotgun. We got a few hands. So, all right, so we got a new crowd. So today what we're going to do is an introduction to skeet and trap. I'm a hunter. Y'all know me, I'm a hunter. And so the game that we're going to play today, because really it's a game that you play with a shotgun. We're going to start out with an introduction, then we're going to actually play the game. But when it comes to hunting, there are a lot of different activities that we have created as hunters to help keep us in practice during the off season when hunting is not going on. The game of trap replicates an upland bird like a quail or a pheasant flushing through cover and flying. So a lot of times they're going away from you. So when we do the trap portion, most of your targets will be going away from you, sometimes crossing angles. Then we'll go over to the sporting clays course where we actually will be in the woods. The first time we're going to shoot, we're going to start out over here shooting over a lake. Then we're going to go into the woods and have targets presented in different scenarios. You may have one going through the trees. You may have targets coming in towards you, maybe going away from you. So the object of this introduction today is to familiarize y'all with shotguns and hopefully get y'all shooting targets. My biggest accomplishment when I introduce people to shooting shotguns is to take people like y'all who have never shot trap, never shot skeet, never shot a shotgun before, and have y'all hitting targets. So it's going to be fun.
Excuse me, Mr. Eric,
yeah.
Is that a pump?
Well, yes, it is. How did you know this was a pump?
Because it had like the thing. So
This
like,
4N?
Yeah.
You do what?
A 4N, so you like pull it out and then pull it back in.
That's right. This is a pump action shotgun.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yep. There you go. So, this is a choke tube, y'all. I'm going to show you what a choke is because chokes are important when it comes to shotguns. A shotgun is a versatile tool. In my opinion, it's the most versatile gun on the planet. You can take this one gun and hunt everything from dove to elephant, all by changing the choke, all by changing your shot shield. So I'm gonna take this here out. There we go. Now it's loose. So when it comes to a shotgun, as Camden here, little 9-year-old Camden said, this is a pump action shotgun. I got a little oil here on the bolt and on the slide here. But when it comes to shotguns, I know somebody asked a question earlier as to what is a choke, and I'm taking this choke here out. For those of y'all who don't know, a choke is a device that is inserted. If it's a removable choke, it is inserted into the barrel, oftentimes screw in, like I'm screwing it out now. They have screw in chokes. I'm also going to talk about fixed chokes. The screw in choke here, I'm going to take it out. All modern shotguns have chokes. Back when I was coming up, when I was about maybe 17, 18, when I was your age that summer, you go to the store, buy your shotgun, and you get, because you can still buy shotguns in most states at age 18. You go to the store, get your shotgun, and it came with 3 chokes. So this choke here is almost out. There we go. I think it's coming out, y'all. So this is the choke. This is a screw-in choke. The purpose of this choke is to control the shot as it comes out of the barrel. Now, we're going to talk about shotgun shells. I have some shotgun shells. Today we'll be shooting size 8 shot at the targets. When y'all take hunter education that I'll be teaching here in September, I'll teach you all about shot size and everything. But for the purpose of today's class, this choke here controls the shot. So as you squeeze the trigger, and right now you have a bond in the shot shell, you have a lot of pellets. Those pellets will come out of this barrel and go down range. This choke controls the pattern. So at about, let's say 30 yards, if this is let's say this is a modified choke. So at 30 yards, you will have a certain pattern. Which means pattern means where your pellets are impacted on target. And I'll get a piece of paper and shoot out here and show y'all what I'm talking about so y'all can see what a pattern is. By changing the choke, you have improved cylinder, which gives you a nice wide pattern. Your chokes are also used for what type of hunting you're going to do. So let's say if you're doing a hunt where you got close flushing or fast moving game, where you might have to take quick shots. Oftentimes you will want to use a improved cylinder, a wide choke or a more open choke. So that way, let's say if you're hunting rabbits and a rabbit jumps up, you can shoot with an improved cylinder choke, oftentimes, to give you that nice wide pattern. So that means that your choke has less constriction on it. So as the pellets go through the choke tube, they open up faster. Let's say if you hunt turkey or duck, where you're shooting long range, you will put in a full choke, sometimes called a tighter choke. You know, you got a more open choke when you got to improved cylinder. Then you have tighter chokes when it comes to full chokes. So an improved cylinder choke may be open like this. And so as you move up the ladder with chokes, you get to modify it. Modify and make constrict a little bit more. You go to a full choke, it tightens it up even more. So that way as the pellets go down through the through the choke tube, they stay together longer for a longer distance. You treat all guns as if the guns are loaded, because it's good to get into good safe gun handling practices, because if you get into a bad habit of saying, oh, it's not loaded, I'm gonna have it up against my chest. Or some people who hunt say, oh, it's not loaded. They sit here and be talking like they, they're pulling in somebody with their thumb over the barrel talking with a loaded shotgun. And what would happen if that gun would go off? You missing all this. It's gone. No repairing it. So always treat the guns as if they're loaded. So today, when we go over to the trap range here in a few minutes, we're gonna start out one at a time, letting y'all shoot. I'm gonna demonstrate to y'all first. When we shoot, we're gonna have to have safety glasses on. Why do we wear safety glasses?
For the gun, not to shoot in the eyes.
Okay, you say for the gun, not to shoot in our eyes.
Yeah, just
In case any accidents with the gun.
Well, a lot of times when you shoot these clay targets, it may sound strange, but sometimes the pellets will ricochet off of the target, depending on what angle you shoot it at.
oh, okay.
We're using lead shot today versus steel. Lead is a little bit harder hitting, or a lot harder hitting than steel. However, sometimes it's not uncommon for a pellet to ricochet and bounce, for a pellet to ricochet off of that target. And if it does, then you don't want to hit your eye. Then we also will be wearing ear protection. I got ear protection and eye protection for everybody. When you're outside, it is not that loud, but still you want to protect your hearing, so we'll have earplugs in. Any questions about anything? Y'all first time shooters and y'all don't have no questions.
Well, I have a question. All right, so you saying how far is the targets is going to be? Are we aiming for?
Well, the distance we're going to shoot, we're going to be doing trap. So when you say pull, the target is going to come out. We're going to start with the number with the target closest to us. So it's going to start about maybe 15 yards in front of you. And it's going to go out. The key thing, as I will demonstrate once we get over there, the key thing is not to wait too long to shoot. So what you want to do, you want to mount the shotgun. By mounting, I mean you want to put it to your shoulder. You want to look down the bead, and we want to say pull. When the target comes out, you want to acquire the target, meaning that clay pigeon comes out, you want to get on it, put that bead on it, and pull the trigger. Because the target will be going away from you at this point. Once we start shooting targets that are going left or right, you want to kind of lead the target. You want to, don't look at the target. You want to swing past the target and shoot. And I'll demonstrate that to you once we get over there. So the distance, again, you want to shoot that target as soon as you get your bead on it. When it's going away from you, pull the trigger. Because if you wait, it's not like rifle shooting though, or handgun shooting, where you want that nice, perfect, everything lined up, steady breathing. Shotgunning is not like that. Shotgunning, because you have hundreds of pellets coming out of your target. So what you want to do is, when you say, have your gun mounted, you say pull, the target goes, poosh, it comes out, swing that barrel up, and you want to sometimes follow the target with your gun. If it's moving, if you see this going to the right or to the left, track it, move it, swing through, pull the trigger. And
timing game.
Yeah, it's timing, yeah. Because unlike a rifle where you have that one bullet going out, with a shotgun, you got a pattern where you have a spray, it goes out tight, and the further the distance it comes out, the wider the spray is. So when you shoot, you got like, basic, y'all know what a foot tub is? Y'all know what a foot tub, you from Miami, y'all ain't country, I thought y'all was country. A foot tub, back in the old days, had what they call a foot tub, a big round tin dish, a tin tub that you kind of soak your feet in. That's what a foot tub is, but you have a pattern about maybe 2.5, 3 feet wide with your, to hit that target.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's why you said, what's it called again?
What's this?
Your little piece right here?
That's the choke.
So your choke gonna be smaller for distance.
It's gonna be tighter. It'll be tighter.
Tighter. Tighter like for distance, choke, and then it's gonna be more open for closer, closer range.
Right, close range stuff.
Because it's gonna spread out wider.
Right.
But faster.
Right. It's basically open up, the pattern will open up faster, right?
Right. But so the tighter it is, it's more about the speed of it, the beat,
it's not the speed,
the pattern.
The pattern is keeping the pattern together long. The tighter the choke, the longer that pattern stays together, the longer distance. Yeah,
I got you.
You had a question, Summer?
Are you aiming directly at, what are you aiming at?
Well, when we do trap, and it goes away from us, we will be aiming directly at it. So, and I'll start out because it goes out, it'll go out, it'll go out there flying. You want to get your gun, you know, you already have your gun up, you see it, you bring it up, point that bead at that target and pull the trigger.
So,
Go ahead.
Do you think? So what you gonna say?
I was gonna say sometimes if it's going left, we're gonna have some that's going left and right. So if it's going to the left, you want to see, you know, say pull, you see it come, you want to swing, you know, catch up to the target, swing past the target and pull the trigger. So right now you can see based on this, I did not know which one it was, whether it was a modified or improved cylinder, but based on this here, I would say this is the modified. As you can see, this is a good pattern. I was aiming dead center. You got pellets all around. So when you're shooting at that clay target, you got all of this room for arrow to hit that target. The further the distance, the wider your pattern is gonna be. So let's put up another target here and see if we can determine if the next barrel will shoot tighter than this barrel did. All right, come down and take a look at this. So here, was this pattern here tighter or wider than the last pattern?
Tighter.
Tighter. So what do you think this is? A improved cylinder or modified? Modified. Because you have cylinder, improved cylinder, modified, full. Those are the standard ones. So this is a tighter pattern. So therefore, if we shot at a further distance, this would keep this pattern, this pattern would stay tighter together so that you would be much more inclined to hit your target at a further distance than you would with improved cylinder.
After the demonstration, it was time to head to the 5 stand.
Okay, so the guns we have, so we have 4 shooters for today. We got 2 12 gauges and we got 2 20 gauges. Camden is 9 years old. He's the youngest shooter of the day. So again, I wished I would have gotten a youth model, because for your size, a youth model 20 gauge would have been perfect for your size. But I will see if we can handle this 20 gauge double barrel here. So Camden, what kind of gun is this?
A double barrel.
Right, double barrel shotgun, 20 gauge. So to open this, we're gonna turn this lever here. We're gonna bring the barrels all the way down to it stops. We're gonna take 2 shells, take these shells here, put 1 in each barrel. Nope. That's right, shiny part facing you, always facing you. That's good right there. Put the other in that barrel. Now, we're gonna close it up. This shotgun here is a Russian model shotgun. It's a Ipical. Every time you open this barrel up, every time you break it open, the safety goes on. So you have to take the safety off when you're ready to shoot, but we're not going to take the safety off until we're ready. So you want to come out here and shoot it just one time and see how the recoil feels? Before you shoot at the target?
Yeah.
Your little muscles ready? Okay. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's step right up. Just let you shoot. Just let you see how it feels.
Jace, Camden's younger brother, did not want to shoot. Instead, he volunteered to pull trap.
So, just like with other people, you're gonna hold it up. You're gonna kind of space your legs back a little bit. Take this knee here, this knee on this leg, and kind of lean. See how my knee is? There you go. Kind of lean forward. You want to I know it's heavy, but you want to try to bend. You don't want to be back. You want to kind of see. Not like that, because it's gonna knock you on backwards. What you want to do? Look, watch me. See this here, because this is what you're doing. Look, you're doing like this right here. What you want to do is put this left foot forward, bend that knee like you about to, dance. Stick your butt out a little bit, lean forward, and then shoot.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Let's try that. You want to try to hold it, get you a good grip. There you go. You lean that leg a little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Now I'm gonna take the safety off, and when you're ready, you're gonna, you want to hold it nice and tight. Hold on, make sure it's not in your shoulder. That might be pretty good. Nice and tight. Get that cheek down there, and then go and pull that trigger before it gets too heavy.
Pull.
How'd it feel?
My arm.
Your arm hurt?
Your shoulder.
Sorry about that.
It sounds like Like,
Turn this way.
like it sounds like kind of like less gun sounds, cause like last time when I was standing over there, it like sounded really loud, but like when you shoot it, it doesn't even sound that really loud. It just like hurt a bit.
But see, because we got to get one that fits you a little bit, that fits you better, to put it right here in that pocket. So that way it fits you a little bit better, because this gun, the stock a little bit too long for it. If it was shorter, it'd feel better. Now they do make some reduced recoil 20 gauge loads, so that way the kick is a lot less. So that's something we can look at doing with you in the future, with you and your brother. And your little brother, who's 7. We can do that with him too.
Okay.
Okay, it's already, go ahead, go back with it all the way. Okay, go forward. Okay, watch that pole right there. You good? Now the gun is loaded, it's hot. If you pull the trigger or drop it, it's gonna discharge. So let's step right over here. Keep the muzzle in the safe direction. Step right out here. Step up to the box. And take that left foot, point your foot straight. You have to put sideways, point your foot straight like that. Okay, lean forward on that, that's like that. Go ahead and mount the shotgun in your pocket. Put it right there, like that. Okay, and then you're gonna hold the gun. You're gonna grip it right there. Then put your cheek on the butt stop. No, not the chin, your cheek. So, like that. Okay. And look right down that bead. So, since the #1 house, trap house, #1 station is out of commission, it's gonna come from #5. It's gonna come up when it's at the height. It's gonna come up. It's gonna kind of hang for a second and shoot it. When it hangs, so you're gonna follow it. So you're gonna start here. You're gonna follow it coming up. Once it kind of hangs, boom. Okay. Whenever you're ready, stay full. Keep that cheek on the butt spot. Be ready.
Can you?
Can I?
Is it like set up right?
Yeah. Put it right. I'm just moving in a little bit. There you go. That's that pocket right there.
Are you sure?
Lean. Yep. And then lean forward. Stick the knee out. Lean forward. Okay. Put your cheek on the butt stop, and look right down that bead. Oh, you gotta slide your hand. There you go.
Are you positive?
Huh?
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Summer, being a first-time shooter, was a little hesitant. No, she was very hesitant to pull the trigger. She had to get her stance right. Had to find the trigger. Was she ready?
So, whenever you're ready, say the magic word.
Are you sure I'm holding it right?
I'm positive. What do y'all think, ladies and gentlemen? Y'all think she's holding it right? I think so too.
Cool.
First shot. Pull it back.
Already tried to.
Good. Okay, go forward. You got your second round. All right, do it again. First shot.
It's kind of heavy.
Well, you know, the longer, you got to build the muscles, and the longer, the quicker you can get it up and ready to shoot, you get to go. Oh, no, sit right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we have 8-year-old Jace. Jace wants to shoot this shotgun. Again, I need to get a 20 gauge compact model for the small kids like this who have interest in coming out to shoot. So, Jace, go ahead and take the shells. Put one in each barrel.
Like this.
Yep, just like that. That's good. That's good. So now we're gonna close it up. And because you're 8 years old, I'm gonna help hold the gun up for you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's get ready. Step up to the box here. See, the stock is a little too long. There we go. Come and go. Bring that foot up a little bit. Lean forward on that knee a little bit. Now bend that knee. There, now bend. Look at me. See, I got my knee bent like that. There you go. So we're gonna take the safety off. Okay. Don't. That's not the trigger. That's the trigger guard. That's the trigger there. So keep these fingers tight. We're gonna have it nice and tight. So if you have it loose, it's gonna hurt. We're gonna have it nice and tight. When you're ready, pull that trigger.
Ready.
Yep, ready? Pull it. How did that feel? Felt good? Oh, you tougher than your big brother. You sure it felt good? You wanna shoot the other one? Oh, hey, we got a champ, y'all. He's only 8. I gotta help you. Can you hold it by yourself? You can? Okay, come and get your stance right. Lean forward on that. There you go. Bend that knee a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna take the safety off. Hold up, let's put it in that pocket. We don't wanna hurt your arm. There we go, just like that. Put that cheek on that, there you go. You ready? Pull that trigger. You sure you're all right? Yeah. Goodness, I'm feeling that energy going back and hitting my hand. But he said he's all right. His little arm. That's so cute. Shells in your box over here. All right. You got a couple shells. Shells. We'll probably bring your gun a little bit more, so it's gonna be kind of high. There you go. Ooh.
Pull.
Use it in front of it. All right. Whenever you're ready, say the word.
Like the stands.
Pull.
Have your gun already up in the air, you know it's gonna be coming up high. So instead of kind of get up on it, already have that gun up high to track it. You probably want to start here, turn your body here a little bit.
Okay.
And that way when it comes, boom. Okay?
I got you.
All right.
Pull.
Oh, no bird, no bird. It broke up. We'll do it again.
Try right.
Pull.
Oh, no bird, it broke again. So we got some broken clays in there. Keep pulling until we get one good one.
Pull.
Yes. All right. Oh no, we gotta take that thumb off safe.
Oh.
Okay, you leaning back a little bit, try to lean the leg forward. Okay, so it's gonna come up here, and when it falls, you wanna aim that barrel, that BB right up under, about this much up under. Okay. All right, when you're ready, say the word.
Pull.
Here it comes. That's okay. All right, okay, we're gonna go ahead and break yours open. Step up a little bit more in that box so that gun won't go past that pole. All right, say pull whenever you're ready. All right, pull. That one you shot in front. Yeah, you shot in front of.
Sorry.
Very loud.
This is too heavy.
Lightest we got.
Pull.
After the 5 stand, the shooters headed over to the sporting clays range.
Pull. Pull.
You know, trapping sporting clays can be a fun and competitive activity. Sometimes all you need is just the proper introduction and opportunity.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the end of the day. We did some sporting clays here with Mills Johnson and two of his boys, Camden and Jace. So Mills, this is your first time shooting a shotgun, first time out here shooting sporting clays, trap.
Yes, sir.
Earlier, you mentioned that you haven't done it before because you just never had the introduction.
Right.
So what do you think of today's event?
It was a unique experience, definitely. I'm used to a traditional gun range where you're just shooting at a stationary target. So
Right.
this was totally different and exciting for me.
Okay. And boys, what do y'all think? I know that y'all are your 9, your 8. The shotgun that I had was a double barrel 20 gauge. It was a little bit too much for you at times.
Yeah.
A little bit too much for you two to handle. You was taking that recoil. How your little body took that recoil, I don't know. But it was kind of heavy. Weight was the issue. But what do y'all think about shooting clays and trap today? Sporting clays.
So about the shotgun, I had to like regret that because I thought it wasn't gonna be that much powerful, but it actually was powerful and like very like action, like so like when you shoot it, you like hear sounds like a very big sound, and then it's like very like strong, like to the point like you like back up a bit. Yeah.
You have to respect it.
Right.
Respect it.
Definitely.
And what about you, Jace? What did you think about today's event?
I didn't know the shotguns were going to be that loud.
You didn't? You had on earmuffs or ear protections.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
151 kind of hurt my ear.
Did it? Okay. But you did good for the recoil. I know the gun's a little bit too big for you right now, but you did pretty good because you shot that gun and you kept shooting it. And I would have my hand on your shoulder. I can feel the recoil in my hand when you shoot. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some smaller guns, some youth compact models, some youth models.
Okay.
That way to fit kids your size pretty good, because it's good for y'all to be introduced to hunting, shooting sports, these kind of activities now at the ages of 9 and 8. So would you tell your friends to try this?
Yes.
You would?
I'm gonna tell them when I like get to school, or I'm gonna call them.
Oh, we're gonna call them. Okay. And what about you, Mills? Would you tell your friends to take their kids out and for them to try something like this?
Yeah, definitely. You want to start early. Get the practice in now.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
you
thank.
get good at it.
Yes, you'll be good at it, right?
Yeah.
Because you didn't know what the clay was. You hold this clay up for everybody to see right here. Turn it sideways. There, like that. There you go. You want to know what did the clay pigeon look like. So here it is. We got that. Y'all did a good job today, and thank y'all for coming out.
No
Thank
problem.
All right now. All right, be good, man.
Yes, sir. You
All
too.
right, thank you. All right. Good job, boy.
Thank you.